Today we're in Juneau, and we're really excited. We're trying something new. It is the Sled Dog Discovery. Now, if you can't afford the helicopter up to the glacier to do the Sled Dog Discovery up there, this is a great alternative.
So for you guys on the left, we're going to get you a better view. This is the Devil's Club Forest. Look at this patch on both sides. They just had to cut through it to get here. I want you guys to take a really good look at those guys right there as you go by. This plant is completely covered, the leaves, everything on them. The Native Alaskans make some amazing medicine. They say it's good for arthritis. I don't have it yet, but I'm getting older. I should probably start buying that and see if it works.
We booked this excursion through the cruise ship, and it's less than 3 hours long, so that'll give us plenty of time back in town to do whatever we might want to do. And there's something on our list that we have yet to do, so we'll be doing something else after this excursion.
Look at
Hey guys,
that's going to change.
they're waiting for us.
Yeah. This is a great day for them, you know. When it gets to 55 or 60 degrees, that's 100 degrees, you know, theoretically more than they like. They run their best in minus 20 to minus 40. So this is Annie, you guys. We're going to have you guys stay on the bus just for a minute. Annie wants to talk to you guys for a second. Please take all your stuff with you.
We were broken down into 3 groups, and off we went with our musher to our sled. This is actual real training for the dogs, and they need this exercise. They need to get out and pull these carts around during the summer to keep in shape for the winter.
We got 15 dogs here in this team. All these guys are all the same breed. You know, they're all different shapes, sizes, colors, and whatnot. But what we have here is all these guys are all Alaska Huskies. And Alaska Husky is just a fancy term for a Husky mix, essentially. What Alaska Husky entails is on one side, you get a purebred Husky or a Malamute. Then you combine that with a Shepherd or a Hound or a Lab mix. And these guys are generations and generations of that, so it's kind of hard to tell what they're mixed with sometimes, but big old Malamute, whatever, yeah. And the reason we do mixed breeds and purebreds is you get the best of both worlds, qualities and traits and whatnot. A lot of people, when they come to tours, they expect like giant sled dogs with a lot of hair, mean. Not the case anymore.
Our musher gave us great information about dog sledding and his actual dogs here that come from the kennel where he works year-round.
Easy up. Good job. But there's different pros and cons between different breeds. So 9 times out of 10, you see a dog sled team anywhere in America or in Europe, it's almost always a lot of huskies like these guys here. We got Fred trying to poop here. Yeah, we got it. But yeah, these guys are the most common breed for dog sledding. They're very versatile. But these guys are specifically bred for going super fast. fast and lightweight. You cover a lot of distance. So these guys are good for like chores and races and all that fun stuff. Easy. There we go. Up. Old school traditional sled dogs. Those guys are a lot bigger and a lot slower, but they're way, way more stronger. So they have more useful back in the day for like hauling wood around or delivering mail and just moving stuff around different winter time. Always down.
How long do you
I can't hear you, sir.
How long do they usually
I think we live up to around 12 to 15-ish. Yeah. And we got a whole age range here. We got a bunch of 1-year-olds in the middle. And then most of our dogs in our kennel are around 3 to 6. And then we got a couple like 7 or 8-year-olds here and there. Yeah, the Iditarod. Yeah, some of these guys have done the Iditarod. Yeah. This is like your typical sled team you'll see anywhere. Line out. Let's go. Heck up. Line out. Line out. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. So there are different positions here. So in the very front, we got Samba on the right side and Stymie on the left. Those two dogs in the very front row, those are my leaders. So their job is to respond to my commands, so turns, stops, and whatnot. And all the dogs around here will follow them and do what they do, essentially. Line out, guys! Line out! Line out! Up, up! Get out of that ditch! But leaders are typically a little bit smarter than most dogs. Most sled dogs don't care about paying attention. They just want to pull the sled and do grunt work, which is totally fine. But most kennels I've worked at, where we have like 20 to 40 dogs, will have like 5 to 10 leaders, so there are very few and far in between. But since there's very few, leaders are always in front leading the team no matter what. And then we got one behind, we got Brad, who's the smaller blackish one, and then we got Sharp, the big old white tail sticking up there. He's very sweet, very strong and annoying though. He just sways the whole team everywhere. No, hey! Line out! Orion, line out! Butthole. But yeah, so we got Sharp and Brad, second to the front. That's called swing position. Swing means their job is to help swing the team around the corners and whatnot. But their main secondary job is those guys are my backup leaders. So if my main leader's kind of being tired or not having a good day, I can switch those guys mid-trail and they can take over, which is really nice. And then all the dogs in the very middle, that's called team position. Team just means they're there to pull the sled, extra muscle and extra pull, pretty much. And then back here in front of us, we got Tram, who was pooping earlier in front of y'all. And then Fred, who was pooping earlier too. Hey, Drum. Drum. Yeah, what's up, bud? Those guys are in a spot called wheel position. And wheel means that since they're the closest to the sled, they're pulling the most weight of the whole team. But they help more with the momentum of going from a start. After that kind of mellows out and whatnot. So it's not like those guys are pulling like 9% of the weight and then the guys in front pulls like 5. It's more gradual as it goes on. So.
Okay.
But all these positions are all interchangeable. So anybody can run anywhere except for leaders. They're always in the front. Yeah. The jobs they have is just what they do when you put in that one spot there.
How many male-female ratio?
I think like half. Yeah, there's no real preference at all for genders. It's just more so how their personality works together and whatnot. So we got like some dogs that hate male dogs, some dogs hate female, some dogs hate this one dog, whatever. So yeah, they're all just like just people. Yeah.
Just regular people.
Yeah. Sharp, line out. Line out. There we go. Easy up. Come by. Come by. Come by. Come by. Come by. Good job. Come by. Come by. And then we got Jenny.
After the ride, we were given time to go and greet all the dogs,
Jenny's
and
very, very sassy.
they are all very sweet and sociable. Really nice.
Hello.
So if you're dog lovers like us, you will be in seventh heaven. This was so much fun, getting to ride in the cart with the dogs and then getting to greet the dogs and learn a little bit about their personalities and their jobs, what they do best. It was really, really a good excursion just for that part. But there was even more yet to come. We got to walk around the grounds and get to go out on a swinging bridge It was beautiful.
Pull him out.
And then we had hot chocolate around a fire
Oh.
and got to learn about the Iditarod. It's a really fun day. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we got to play with puppies. Yes, one of the sled dogs had just recently had
So she definitely has
puppies.
only child syndrome. It's actually really unusual for a dog to just have one puppy. Usually it's 6 to 8. But there is enough personality in this one, I think, to make up. Yeah, and just kind of hold them close to your chest. Just kind of nestle them in there. Hi, little one. You want to go say hi? Want to say hi to your
Mama's
friends?
doing an inventory as they go
Okay,
up.
does anyone want to hold this one?
See that one over there with the solo letter.
Yeah.
Right, this was the runt of the litter.
Oh.
This little guy.
Hello. Hi.
Really? It's okay.
Lots of wood. Do you want this one?
Lay down. It's okay. There you go. Yep.
Adorable.
So often
We're finally going to get to do the tram.
If you saw our video from our trip to Alaska last year, I had wanted to do the tram and we didn't have time. So this time we were going. Unfortunately, it started to rain as soon as we got to the tram station. So it wasn't perfect weather for visiting the tram, but it was beautiful. At the top, there is a museum, a large gift shop, and a restaurant. So Ron got to have his beer, and we waited for the tram to come up and down. So it was a great day anyway, all the way around from the puppy event with the mushers and getting to ride in the cart to getting to hold puppies. Yeah. Even the tram was nice with the rain. It was a beautiful day. And despite the rain, we know we'll be back to Juneau, so we'll get to do it again. So if you enjoyed this video and found the information useful, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help our channel grow and makes it possible for us to do things like this. So think about subscribing, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. We have lots more yet to come from this Alaska trip, and we'd love to share that with you. So subscribe, and you won't miss a single video. And as I always say, get out there and hug a tree. And thanks for watching.